Hello and welcome back to the Bold Bavarians. So, I have a claim I'd like to press this time on Salzburg. Salzburg are fairly weak and we could probably take them. Now they might be able to get a holy order on their side because they're Catholic and we're insular, but even with that I think we should be able to take them with a little bit of money on our side, potentially an ally or two. So they're kind of my big objective, but of course before we can do that we need to get some money, and I'm thinking like 100 gold would probably be a good starting point for us. We'll see, something like that. There's nothing else I really need to jump on. Are we able to... you're a duke, never mind. I was going to say, are we able to maybe get some people as vassals? Because I know that if you're a close family, they are more likely to accept a vassalage option, but because he's a duke, he will just say no because we're the same rank. So that's not really likely. So yeah, I think we're just on a wait period. I'm going to go up to like speed 5 and just wait. Let our money come in. Ooh. Martina's back. Okay. Interesting. Installed by a faction. Again, it's just passing back and forth by faction. We're at 6 gold. And we're positive. Nice. Oh, it's my last chance to press your claim? Oh, sure. I'll get right on that. I can declare wars. Yeah, we want to wait a little bit. Oh, there's a war declared on us. Okay. To the loathsome Themo, may humors rot in your living body. I have long coveted your lands, only to be denied possession of them. No more! The time has come for me to finally get what I deserve. Okay, what's he actually declared for? Let's have a look. The Duchy of Bavaria. Yeah, it's kind of like the worst case scenario. Now, it did say he had 7,000 troops. I'm assuming that means that he has an ally on his side. What happens if he enforces the demands? No. What happens if I surrender? He gains the Duchy of Bavaria. Okay. And 100 fame. Allies gain prestige. Okay. You become a vassal. And that's it. So the only negative is that we will become his vassal. Now, that is bad, obviously. But the fact that that's the only negative is quite positive at the end of this, because it means that if we were to somehow just end up with us losing, we would just be underneath them and be able to build a faction. That's why we have all of these counties here. That's to allow us that kind of power. Now, he could try and revoke our land, but I don't even know if he would, because he doesn't necessarily dislike us that much. He dislikes us a little bit because he desires some of our counties. I guess he has claims on them. Ah, the fact that he has claims on some of our counties is a problem, because that means that he could potentially press those claims. Yeah, that's a problem. And even if we were to surrender, well, I suppose he'd have a truce with us for 10 years. So that would probably mean that he can't do it for 10 years. Okay. Who's his ally? That's the next question. Allied with, the King of Lotharingia. That's a pretty big problem. Okay, but that's because of his marriage to her. So if we kill either of them, then we're good. So let's have a look. Although, actually, once he's in the war, it doesn't matter. Yeah. If I kill him, it's good, because his claim goes. It would make us a kinslayer, which isn't really my goal. But, on the other hand, I would quite like to do that. So you're at 7,100. Okay, something like that. Whip both of them in, which is what the number it said was. Let's start the scheme, and I'm just seeing, like, you know, is anybody interested? Just base level. Not really. Not really. So this guy might join, potentially, but the rest of them aren't really interested. Okay. I'm going to abandon the scheme, so we can't scheme against them for 10 years, but that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. I'm going to call in some house members. So we have Urbino. Oh, they're in some wars. That's not ideal, but we'll call them in. We're in a very bad spot because we just basically called in all of our favors. We can call in Hildegard. Okay, she's got 1,300. I'll call her in. You? You got 900, 1,000. I'll call you in. That's not bad. Other allies? You? 500. Abruzzi? You're giving us 700. And the person who's in Poland is giving us 1,200. So we're going to have a fair number of troops. We're just not going to necessarily have enough to, have enough in one singular person to beat them off. But we might be able to white peace if we get all of our troops kind of merged in here. Right, I'm going to raise my army and I'm going to try and win an initial battle. There's always a chance that they lead their army and we capture him, and that would be fantastic. Lotharingia is over here. It's going to take them some time to raise all of their armies, because they have quite a lot of armies. Yeah, so it's going to take them some time to raise and merge. This is our time to go up here and beat them up. Right. A bunch of people are joining. Nice. So we've got all of our allies in. Okay. So how many have we got in the war right now? So we got 7,500 and they've got 7,000. So yeah, it's gonna be close. I think we've still got... Yeah, we've still got our house members who may or may not be able to join. Or dynasty members. Why does it say they can't join? Oh, wait. Are you underneath? You're underneath Lotharingia. Oh, no. Okay. So because Lotharingia joined, they are not able to join the war. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a bigger problem. Yeah, this is really a bad one for us. Hey, we got another unpressed claim for no reason whatsoever. Right, chase him down. Where are you going? Wait to see where he goes after this. Switches over to the right. We will definitely try and destroy him here. He's still going right. Keep going. We are going to catch him here. Lotharingia is nowhere nearby. This is the perfect opportunity for a quick battle. He only holds one holding as well. We could potentially try and siege it. And if we siege his holding, we get 100% war score. Yeah, that would be quite good. It's going to take us 7 months, but if we can get like a large army raised, we could potentially do that. Okay, so we only got 1% war score for that. Where are they? So they're currently over here? Wait, no, they're right over there. I'm going to try and siege. We'll see. These guys are coming join us, which would be quite nice. Do we have somebody who makes sieges quicker? It's 12 months. Okay. Do we have somebody who makes sieges quicker? You're very good at lowering fatal casualties, which is good. Nobody makes sieges quicker. You're good at... Yeah, you get faith hostility advantage of +10. So we'd get a +10 advantage against anyone, which is pretty good. What's this one? Is a knight in this army. Okay, that's fine. I'm just thinking with this guy, because he gets the +10 faith bonus, right? And I'm assuming you're Catholic. Yeah. That would... And you are hostile. Oh no, we consider them righteous. Ah, well that's a problem. Yeah, I was thinking because if we were hostile, we would potentially get a bonus. What are you doing over here? Is this my ally? Wait a second. This is... You are in this... Wait, which war are you in? Wait, you're defending against Lotharingia in a war. You're not my ally, but you are, in a way, my ally, because you're delaying Lotharingia getting over here. Because they have to siege your land, and we're doing 10 months. I don't know how long this siege is going to take, but it's going to... Wait, I can click to view here? There we... It's going to take 10 months. Yeah, okay, so we'll win. If Lotharingia sieges that down. We'll just win. Wonderful. Assuming that they can't get here in 2 months. And we're getting more troops joining up with us. This is fantastic. Another 50 gold. We're no longer in debt. I love it. Yeah, this is great. I'm happy with this. 10 months. Okay. Lotharingia are still sieging. That's incredible luck that they're actually doing this at the same time. Okay. That is absolutely incredible luck. 7 months left. Yeah, I might just go to speed 5 and just keep an eye out. Yeah, so they're being delayed even more. We got 4 months left. We're going to win just by sieging their capital. Yeah. Nice war, mate. We get 136 gold. Yeah, and he loses his claim. Greetings, Duke Themo of Bavaria. May wisdom ever elude you. I know when I am defeated. It seems I am left with no choice but to comply with your demands. Alright. You know, pretty much as lucky as we could be. Also, now rolling in cash. Lovely. We can host a grand rite, which I think we'll do. We're still feeling fine, right? Oh, we're now poor. Okay. That's not ideal, but we are actually going to raise our health by getting healthy soon, so it's not too bad. I believe that we rely on our charisma most of the time on this one, because of 92%. Yeah, we've had it a few times with the same character. It once again worked, and we get a diplomacy perk. Again, interesting. So we actually have gone all the way down to embassies. How many of these have been free perks? It's wonderful. Title creation cost, I don't care. Prestige per dread, don't care. Thicker than water. Makes personal scheme success chance against family members work. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. That seems good. Okay, we're about to hit the healthy, which will keep us alive a bit longer. I think we want a war with Salzburg. Do we want to wait for our troops to reinforce? It's 100 per month, and we be at 7 months. Yeah, we have a year timer till we die naturally, because we've taken that trait. So I think we're fine. We know we at least have a year. And basically all we want to do is we want to declare the war in Salzburg before we die, because we want to keep that claim. Whether we get Salzburg or not, we don't care. By the way, Salzburg does not come with the county of Salzburg. That is actually owned by Verona, and they're a much bigger challenge. So, yeah, there we have it. How about Parsberg? Where was that? That's the other claim we got. Oh, it's right to the... Oh, it's it's literally the guy who we just won the war against. Oh, okay. We can't beat him because he's allied with Lotharingia. And you might be like, well, but aren't Lotharingia still doing this? Yeah, well, they're about to win that siege over there, and that's about to change things a little bit. So, unfortunately, we can't do that. I just noticed Jerusalem. Do we have a Jerusalem? Oh, we do have a little Jerusalem. There must have been a crusade at some point. Huh. Alright, anyway. But yeah, we can't rely on the same thing to actually win the war. But it is a nice option at some point, potentially. Right, I'm going to unpause and let things go. Just until... what were we waiting for again? I don't know. Right, let's grab this. I was like, I had a very good reason for waiting. Ah, for our troops to reinforce. That's it. Yeah, another 5 months left in that. Okay, so we're looking around May. Emma has come of age. Wonderful. Would you like to marry someone, Emma? That was, you know, a rhetorical question. You're going to marry someone either way. Verona? I'm not going to attack Verona for our claim. I think that's a good marriage. It gets us a good alliance. I think that we're happy with that. You won't accept matrilineal? That's alright. Who cares? Like, let's be honest. Emma is like... Where is she? She's our second last child down here. I think we'll probably be good. She's our 12th child. We've had 13 children. That's unlucky. Hey, there's our alliance. That's an extra 4,000 troops who are on our border, who are allied with us. That's fantastic. Oh, how's our health now, by the way? We're fine. Yeah, fantastic. So once we get whole of body, we'll actually continue being fine. In fact, we may even move into good, which will be fantastic. And then we can think about what to do next with us. I think that basically this character's main goals are done, but a little bit of conquesting seems good. He is living long enough that it's going to be a problem for our next character, because our next character is 46, right? And, well, he might die before we manage to actually take the throne, which would be a little bit weird. He's also unlikely to have more children, given his wife's age and his age. And apparently the reason he isn't allowed secondary wives is because he's not a ruler, and that's the main thing restricting it, which is interesting, but I could understand why they do it that way. Yeah, he doesn't actually have any sons, so I believe that our next heir after him, yeah, it drops to our son Berenger, so it drops to a different line, slightly. What's up with that? Or up with you? You are a leper. Ah, I see. I just never seen the graphical bit, and I was like, oh, that's a little bit weird comparatively. So that actually means that if it goes down Berenger's line, it's going to go Berenger and then to Udo, and then we're going to end up being in a whole different naming system. I don't know how we're going to cope, but that's fine. Anyway, how many troops are we looking for overall? Another 4, so it's still May. To the perceptive Themo, Nicolot is dear to me. Would you let him go in return for this offer? Oh, sure. Do I have anyone else in prison? Yeah, I have a few. They're just lowborn, however. Oh, you're not lowborn. Hey, you wanna give me some money? No. He would not accept this. Oh, it's because it's him who's asking, not the guy. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna recruit you and demand your conversion. Hopefully you're alright with that. You can stay in prison. That's fine. Right. Fantastic. So he's now recruited, and he's my religion, which is a much better situation to be in. April, May, are we full on troops? Another 3 months, actually. Wait, really? That doesn't add up. Let me just check. That doesn't look like that's going up quite as quickly as it said it was. That's alright. July? It does say it's going up 101 per month, and that is not going up 101 per month. Okay, whatever. We have 4,000 troops. I think it's time to take Salzburg. Declare war. Wonderful. Now, they may call in a holy order. If they do, well, we'll deal with it. Right, let's raise our troops. Songbird. Feathers of gleaming metal, eyes of precious stones, a song singing with the chimes of bells, the mechanical bird which has been gifted to me by Duke, a story of Tuscany is a true masterpiece. I'm sure he already did this. Yeah, let's study it. He's a learned man. Yes, he is. It's exactly the same person. Yeah, and he still likes us doing that. Cool. Whatever. We can call our allies to war. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to walk up here and beat up Salzburg. There we go. Up here. Beat them up. Head to their capital. Siege it. It's a fairly simple way of doing war. 5 months left. Still haven't seen them come back yet. We might actually siege this before they even reach us. Yeah, so they're going to start sieging, but what do we care? We can get over there after we finish this siege. That's you're being attacked by Sophie of Swabia. Okay, she shouldn't come over to us, but they might. Let's go break their siege and then go siege something else of theirs. They are heading to Augsburg. Fantastic. So they're not sieging us. Great. Let's head to... Wait, which barony am I meant to go to? Oh, to this one. Okay. A scheme at court. Someone's trying to murder me. That's not on. Oh, wait. We should head round here and catch this person. There we go. Caught him. Head back here and siege. Anything else that we need to worry about? Oh, demand payment. Yeah, I'll get my 25 gold. I'll also ransom this count for 50. Wonderful news. Oh, Udo can marry. This is my grandson. Okay, also third in line. I don't know who he's going to marry. He could marry this person. They're intelligent. That's not a bad trait to have. Yeah. Or he could marry Sol, who is pretty. Let's marry the pretty one because then he might get children. Cool. Right, and remembering he can have secondary spouses, so it's not really, it doesn't matter too much who we marry initially. Although it does for alliance purposes, but there you have it. Lotharingia is now attacking our liege. That's fantastic information. Which one is it? It is for Prince Ernst's claim. Wait, is Ernst not the guy he was just at war with? Yeah, he went to war with this guy, and then it's like, hey, I'm going to press your claim on the Holy Roman Empire. Weird. Okay. Whatever. Not my problem. I'm sieging. I've exposed that Countess Theresa murdered Sol. Wait, not the person who just... Wait, really? She's only been here about 10 seconds and you murdered her. Alright, I guess Udo needs someone new to marry. I guess you can marry the intelligent one now. They're related? Oh, all the better. Right. How are they related? So... I don't think that... No, they're not related, are they? Wait. No, they're not related. I think it's a little bit of a mess up. Yeah, because that's Jimena Urun. And then his new wife is all... Yeah. So it's because technically they're in-laws, but they're not really. Yeah, I think that's why it's saying they're related. I might be wrong, though. I might be wrong. They might actually be related. Either way, not my problem. Right, let's enforce demands. Take this land. We gain a couple of vassals. Everyone's happy. Greetings, my liege. Blessings upon you and your house. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. I got the Prince Archbishopric of Salzburg. Wonderful. Disband our troops. And now, we're going to have a problem because Salzburg is going to pass to somebody else upon our death, right? Yeah, the Duchy of Salzburg would go to Berengar first. So we actually want to destroy it. Yeah. And we have the prestige to do so. Perfect. So there is no Salzburg, there's only Bavaria now. And that's all passing to our first son. Fantastic news. Okay. What do we need for getting the Kingdom of Bavaria? That's kind of like our next big goal. To gain the Kingdom of Bavaria, we need another 4 counties, which is very doable. Another duchy title, which we can potentially get, and 500 gold. Oh, we're almost there in the gold, we're almost there in the titles. That's not too bad. Right, yeah, I know I can create an usurp, we don't need to worry. Is Augsburg within our... Like, is this within Bavaria? It is. Okay, so that could be one. We can declare a war because we don't have a casus belli. We could get one if we usurped his title, but then we have to spend 400 prestige getting rid of it. I'd much rather just do this to Augsburg. Do we have any other claims, like on someone around here? Because you're also part of Bavaria. Oh, you're part of Austria. No, which is actually part of the Kingdom of Bavaria. Never mind. I was looking at the duchy. Okay, so we could take that, and that would give us our other 3. How strong are you? You're allied to Siena. Oh, wow, very strong. Okay. Although I suppose we could bring in Verona, and Verona is also pretty strong, but that's not really the kind of thing I want to be doing. I want just a nice, simple, easy one. Emilia? You've got too many alliances. Carinthia? No alliances. Oh. Okay. We can't declare a war, but we could get some claims in there. That would work. That would work. Okay. Well, I'm going to unpause right now. Gained level of fame. Your glory is widely known. Cool. Hey, Weiss are now insular Christian. Wonderful. I also just realized something. I should not... Well, maybe I should. I was thinking maybe I should not fabricate the claim on Augsburg, because fabricating the claim on Augsburg would... like, we could just usurp the title, then take it, and then that could be our duchy that we need. Like, usurp it, declare the de jure war, and that be our final duchy. I was also realizing we can probably get one by declaring this war, right? Because you're attacking in the Ernst War. But your ally's not going to join you. Your ally's busy. So we could potentially do something with that. Yeah, we could probably declare on him, right? And take our claim on his title? No, why not? I guess because he's in a civil war. Maybe that's why we can't? Okay, fine, whatever. My spy master has discovered that my rival and vassal Count Ruprecht is plotting to kill me. Oh, really? Oh, really? Ruprecht, I believe I'm going to imprison you now. Oh, you're not going to say yes, are you? Well, that's, okay, you actually maybe have enough to fight me off, but that's, I still think that we should at least stop him from killing us. Can we do anything with this apart from just... I suppose we did also take his inheritance away from him. He's probably pretty mad at us. Oh, right. I guess us knowing about the scheme got it... Yeah, it abandoned it because it lowered its percentage. Also, anyone we can blackmail? No. We know a lot of secrets, but we don't really want to blackmail any of them. Most of the court is a witch. That's all we really need to know. So we could imprison him and we could probably take a title from him in our current state. I don't think that we need to, because the scheme is done. Yeah, it's like a lot of hassle to get that land off of him, and we are also like gonna die naturally any moment now, so it doesn't seem like the kind of thing we need to be doing. Yeah, I know we can lawfully imprison him, game, but it's not really a problem for us. It's our last chance. Give me a year. Right, people are embracing the true faith. Wonderful. Hey, that's all over the place. So that must be over here that people are embracing the true faith. I like it. Okay, a lot of duchesses and dukes are into it. You've invited me to your feast. Sure, I'll go to a feast. Why not? Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Count Arnold, has welcomed us all to the feast. The dilemma. The feast is dwindling down. I find myself deep in conversation with my forceful chancellor, Count Arnold. He inquires about my opinion on military strategies, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. We can get friendship and lose some stress. I could not care less, or I'm more interested in you. Oh no, let's gain a friendship, sure. And I lose stress, which is just great overall. A feast with a friend. It is such a joy to see my friend Count Arnold. Once again, we eat, drink, and sing together as if no time has passed since we parted last. We could have been dining in a barn, and this would still have been one of the greatest feasts I have ever been to. Yet reinvigorating friendship. Ooh, that's a huge health boost. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so we're probably at... Yeah, we're doing actually pretty okay for being infirm. Yeah, okay. We also have a lot of money. I'm going to continue saving it for just now because I'm kind of paranoid about people declaring war on us, but we should probably think about switching over to Regensburg at some point. It's getting to the point where we're near it, or maybe at least building some of these improvements. Like, we could probably upgrade the castle there, and that'd be the biggest improvement that we need to do immediately. But yeah, maybe getting one of these could be good. Extra knights is fantastic. Fort level and siege time is good. Siege weapon efficiency I also quite like. Just as a concept, it could be very good for us. A lot of our wars do kind of, you know, they all effectively go down to how quick can we siege their land versus them sieging our land, so it could be an interesting thing to do. And we've returned home from the feast with the eager reveler. Fantastic! So we get diplomacy, intrigue, and opinion of revelers is up. Wonderful. Well, with that, I think I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!